Good morning. We're going to go ahead and do the next tower reading for you guys. So, if you don't know what the next tower is, basically the next unexpected thing or what you don't see coming is another way to say it. Hey guys, hey Janet, hey Aries man. So, we're just going to see whatever's unexpected, you don't see coming. Take the reading how it resonates, guys, okay? Don't take this too seriously. The reading, I mean, it is to be serious, but don't let it be based on your life if it's not, okay? Hey guys, hey Kitty, hey T Rose, hey Danielle, hey Anna. So yeah, just take it with a grain of salt, take the reading how it resonates. I'm gonna kind of get in depth what this is, why it's happening. Hey Tamika, what you guys need to know about the next tower in your life. Now, the main reason for this is for just to be surprised or whatever unexpected things are happening. This could be what you're currently dealing with or something that feels in relate to you. So watch whatever placement. Hey Diamond, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, just discard it. If you can hit the like button, subscribe, I'd appreciate it just to get the video out more. And afterwards, if you can hype it, if it lets you, I would appreciate that as well. If you guys want to book a personal reading, I do have availability. This is my vacation time off, so I'm completely, ready for personals. If you guys want to book, I have availability all week. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. What's going on with Aries next tower? Hey, pretty pink ice. 154. And if you want more in-depth reading, I do have this on my personal reading website as well. So if you want your own reading. All right, Aries. What is the next tower, next unexpected thing happening? Ooh. So you got somebody coming towards you that's a boss. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner. You're not rejecting them. Rejection in reversed. Okay. So there's somebody coming towards you with some kind of motive here. Saw scarcity tactics. So this looks good. Private relationship. Okay, somebody wants to be in a private relationship and fake friends in reversed. I know, me too. All right, what else? Okay, this person maybe doesn't like to take into pleasures. So they're not really somebody that likes to drink and have, anything risky. With turn in reverse, this could be somebody that doesn't have any kind of surface pleasures. I mean, maybe they have their own vices, but I'm getting it's somebody very stable, somebody that wants a private relationship and very, serious about their job, their career. Okay, somebody that is a black sheep. Going against expectations. Okay. Some of you, it could be an Aquarius for some of you. Let me see. But it looks like you're not rejecting whoever this person is. Some of you are being set up with this person through a friend. And it's a friend that you trust. Okay. With fake friend reversed. Why rejected reverse and boss daddy? 10 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Wands reverse and the 4 of Cups reverse. The Star. Like I said, it could be an Aquarius. If not, it's like when you felt like giving up on love is when this person's coming towards you. So your luck is changing in your love life is what's next to come. Somebody that's rich, they have money. Either they come from a good background or it's somebody that just has a lot going for them. You're very attracted to whoever this person is. They come off very somebody that like you just are really like connected to. You feel a strong chemistry. I got the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody very focused on long term. Knight of Cups reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, and the Sun. The Fool. Yeah, I see you guys getting involved with somebody new. They would like to have a private relationship because not that they don't want to be like, not like they're embarrassed of you or anything, but I think it's somebody they don't like everybody to know their business. Somebody that likes to keep to themselves. Okay. While for some of you Aries, you might be the opposite. You might like to have a public relationship and everybody know that you're seeing this person. So there could be a little bit of disagreement between that, where this person, maybe they are very work focused. They care about their appearance. They care about their reputation. Because it is somebody that has money, but they are somebody loyal. And I think it's somebody that doesn't like to act risky. Okay, for some of you, they could be getting past some kind of overindulgence, or maybe they're getting out of some kind of addiction, or they're working on themselves for the better. Nine of Pentacles, because I'm getting whoever this person is, maybe they did at one time have an addiction, or they get where they're kind of open to temptation, or easily tempted by things is kind of what I'm feeling. This could be somebody that they don't really want to go out. Like maybe it's somebody that you're kind of getting to know, and they don't really want to go to a bar, or they don't really want to go to somewhere that serves alcohol, because it feels like somebody that's trying to overcome some kind of addiction because they weren't their honest, authentic self. For a lot of you, who this person is, or somebody that's focusing on changing their life, very well established, and or maybe that's you. Maybe you don't really know if you want to go to a public place like that. Take it how it resonates. Let me see whatever else comes out here. Hey, Janet. Okay, the truth isn't always black and white. So something about chess or checkers. I don't know which, or is this chess? I don't know. Because then I even have a chessboard on the bottom. So maybe they like to play chess. Somebody that comes from money. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. So maybe you guys are slowly establishing something. Let me see what your advice is. Because I feel like maybe this is a process as well. Maybe not give in to anything real romantic yet with this person. Kind of just take it slow. Okay, believe and time's up in reverse. I feel like it needs more time. Okay. Or maybe you don't really trust this person and you're questioning, what are their true intentions? I do feel like it's a good opportunity. Okay. So there's somebody that's rich and established coming towards you. They want a private relationship because they don't like to be, maybe put into the spotlight, things like that. But it looks very positive for a lot of you. It looks like you're needing to have optimism in this. Looks like it could go somewhere. So some of you, it could be an Aries or a Leo, could be a Virgo, Aquarius, could be a Taurus, but it's somebody well established. And I don't think you're going to reject them because you feel like there's a strong chemistry here. Hey, Shamika. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus at 7:47. What's the next tower? You have a stalker? Okay, you guys could have a stalker. Some of you, this person, they have no life. So they're stalking you because they don't work or they don't have any kind of life. Okay. I saw hustling in reverse. You're welcome, T-Rose. Okay, this is somebody that they're watching you very closely. They're insecure and they're listening to your conversations, or let me get more on this. I don't like this. They're watching you closely. Somebody that this could be somebody wanting to ask you out and they're doing it not really a good way because they're coming off creepy and kind of stalky. Because it's like somebody either you've turned down and you've rejected and they're still watching you and just obsessed with you, or it's somebody that just they're watching you and they want to come towards you, but they don't have the security is what I'm getting. This is somebody kind of insecure. So let me see. Because they don't want to hear that you're rejecting them. That's kind of what I'm getting. They don't want to hear that you don't want them or that you're rejecting them. Why stalker and don't want to hear it reversed? High Priestess reversed. King of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that's been waiting to come towards you, but they've been putting it off. It could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. They don't have much confidence. The Strength in reverse. Somebody that wants to come towards you, but they're kind of just procrastinating and putting it off because they don't really know what your intentions are or how you feel about them. And this is somebody that doesn't want to keep waiting. I feel like they're eventually going to come forward. Yeah, this is somebody that's been in hermit mode or they've just been isolating from you. They're going to come towards you, I think, because they realize they can't keep waiting around and wasting time. Hey, Anna, they can't keep wasting time. This is somebody that doesn't know how you feel. It's like they can't read your mind, is what I feel. So they don't really know, like, are you interested in me? Are you not? But then it's also like, I'm getting that saying, well, you like, what is that? You waste the chances you don't take, or whatever that saying is, where it's like you something with the chances you don't take. I forget what that saying is. Somebody wants to ask you out, yeah, Four of Cups, but they're scared of rejection. Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles, because they feel like you just wouldn't want to be open to something with them. This is somebody that definitely feels like you're gonna like turn them down, or you're gonna reject them. You don't really have the same feelings or intentions towards them. They basically watch you and stalk you, and that's why they're coming in the Tower and the Emperor. Ace of Cups. So I think somebody that just watches you and they don't do anything, they just watch and not stalk, or they watch you and don't talk, they're basically going to come in with some kind of opportunity. But it's an energy of they don't really know if you're even emotionally invested, if there's anything that you feel for them, and there's a lack of confidence. How do you feel about this person? Why are they thinking you're going to reject them? Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Five of Wands reverse. Death and the Three of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles reverse. Some of you worry, like, is this person still involved with somebody else? Do they have a third party? Or are they still gonna be with other people? Maybe that's why they're afraid to come towards you. Maybe there's also an apology they need to give to you, but they haven't apologized. Because it seems like somebody that it's like they're just watching and waiting, but not doing anything. But they know they need to come towards you, is what I'm seeing here. Some things aren't about you not being good enough. They're just not right for you. Endings aren't always endings. So if you guys had an ending, they think that it's not actually over. There's still a chance to renew this. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. So it's somebody that's upset that you guys aren't together anymore. They could be afraid that they're going to lose an opportunity and that you're going to get involved with somebody else. Yeah, this person feels you shedding or releasing them. So this could definitely be a past person watching you not doing anything. For some of you, they're not working a job, or they don't do anything really, or they have a lot of free time. And they're basically just watching you and stalking and wanting to come towards you, but they're not really doing anything. And they know, I think they're having a shakeup with a tower. They're having a tower that if they don't do anything, they're going to lose you. Okay. But you feel like this person didn't fight for you. For some of you, you feel like they were already involved, or they just had other options, and you don't really know if it's worth it. Okay. Could be a Scorpio. I have Aries, Taurus. Okay. Could be a Virgo, a Leo, a Sagittarius. I think they even don't know, like, intuitively, like, what to do. They're kind of feeling confused. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Gemini 1335. What's the next tower for Gemini? Ooh, I got Thief. There's somebody trying to steal from you. Be careful. Somebody's broke and they're trying to steal from you, or they're going to find a way to take from you. Well, they're wasting time doing it. So maybe you know this person, they're going to steal from you, or you just already know they don't have good intentions. Oh, I'll see you later, T-Rose. Hey, Alexi. Okay, recording. Ooh. This person could be, like, stupid and, like, telling people that they're plotting to steal from you, or they're plotting to take something from you, and you either catch it on video camera, or for some of you, I'm getting, like, you have, like, at your house, you have, like a camera, like, in front of your house, and you know this person's going to do something because it's getting recorded. There could be a pregnancy for some of you, or there's, like, talks about a pregnancy. Maybe this person's stealing something from your pregnancy. Lucky break in reverse. Yeah, you feel like something's going to go down. I don't know what's going down. Some of you could literally feel robbed by something. Let me see. But there's somebody trying to take from you, and they're recording it. Why Thief and Broke? Page of Swords. Yeah, I think they're being stupid and they're telling somebody their intentions. Four of Cups, Six of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, justice. Okay, for some of you, yeah, like somebody is literally taking from you. Some of you, this could be somebody you're dealing with. Like if it's a relationship, it's like you have a bad feeling about them coming towards you, or you know that they're going to take something from you, whatever that is. Because it's like it's being revealed to you that there's something they're taking. Nine of Cups reversed. Six of Wands reversed, the Moon in reverse, and the Ten of Cups reversed. Some of you, they could be taking you to court, or they're robbing you of some kind of experience, is kind of what I'm feeling here. There could be a pregnancy involved where you feel like this person is robbing you of your motherhood, or they're taking something that's supposed to be a good time from you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, and the Two of Swords. Eight of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups. Dang. So I feel like for a lot of you, Gemini, like this person's revealing to you their true intentions, their true feelings, and they're robbing you of something. And they're being not fair to you. They're doing something, I think, injustice, and you're going to find out. What is this person's intentions towards Gemini? Or you're just seeing their true colors. High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I don't like this energy. It's either like they're taking something from you and then they're going to stop, contacting you or speaking to you, but they're going to block you after they take something. Or if it's about like a child situation, because I did see a pregnancy, they're just not wanting to have any involvement. Okay. And they're blaming it on that they're broke or they don't have any money or something like that. So I'm getting something about them just not wanting to be involved. Some of you could feel like you're being robbed of like an emotional experience. I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Do you ever think of me too? Feels like a lot of confusion. Like this person, maybe they want you to just move on and be happy. Flow and intuition in reversed. Yeah, shed and lesson. Some of you are realizing it's a lesson you learned, that you need to release this person, that they don't have good intentions. They could just be, like I said, robbing you emotionally. So if it's not like an actual stealing, they're just robbing you of an experience of, they're just being, they're just not being fair to you. They're taking from you. And I think a lot of you, it's a lesson you had to learn. And I think it's sad. Some of you, you really think about this person a lot. Like what you guys could have had. I feel like they robbed you from an experience, or if you are pregnant, for some of you, that they're not going to stick around. Okay, they're just going to end up leaving, or making it about money, that they can't really be there, or something like that. Maybe they're going to reveal that to you, that I don't really want to be part of it, or maybe they're even telling you like, hey, just I don't want rights or something like that. Because it feels like an energy like they're telling you like, I just don't want to get a part of this. Maybe they feel like they're not good for you, and that's why I don't know. So you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Libra. But yeah, there's some kind of message or something you're getting where I feel like you already knew it all along, but you didn't want to believe it. All right, Cancer, 1845. Just take the readings how they resonate. Sometimes these can be a little bit dark, a little bit heavy. So however it resonates. All right, Cancer. What's your next tower? Okay, there's some kind of bad habit or addiction. Romantic love affair. You guys could be getting involved with somebody that has some kind of addiction or not a good energy around them. You're welcome, Anna. Tired of drama. There could be like toxic people around them. Okay, for some of you. Promiscuous. Ooh. There could be drama because of somebody being promiscuous. Somebody steals or isn't honest. And snack. I feel like somebody's kind of... you guys could be getting, sadly, if this is somebody that you were like romantic with or promiscuous with, you're finding out this person maybe had some kind of addiction, or they had some kind of unhealthy behavior, and that's what caused the drama, because you're getting some kind of receipt or some kind of evidence about this person, why this person ghosted you all the time, or why this person was not really persistent or something like that. So it looks like you're finding out some kind of truth about this person. And it's somebody I feel like you were intimate with. Why bad habit and love affair? 5 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Moon in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're blaming yourself to a degree. So if this is somebody that you're not with anymore, I feel like for some of you it was some kind of love affair or some kind of romantic connection. It just didn't go anywhere. It didn't be long term for a lot of you. I think you're upset, wondering, well, why did this person do this? Like, why do they choose other people or other things over me? It looks like there's some sadness that you're needing to release. Okay, 5 of Cups, the Moon in reverse. Tired of drama. 7 of Swords reversed. The Fool in reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like people interfered with your relationship is what I'm getting. People interfered, or there was always some kind of problem where you guys couldn't be together. I think this is somebody that you were very wanting. Like, you wanted this person. You wanted things to work out, but you were hearing things that maybe were not true, or people kept trying to break you and this person up by lying. Page of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody was acting like this person was doing things they weren't doing, that somebody wasn't really serious about you. There could have been a lot of people that interfered, is what I feel. There could have been a lot of people that interfered between you and this person. Like family, could have been coworkers, could have been friends. There was always some kind of with affair, I feel like there was always some kind of other people involved, kind of third party here. And a lot of you are upset. 2 of Cups. You realize this was your person. You love them, but there was a lot of lies or things being said that maybe were not true about this person, or you don't really know what to believe. What's this person's intentions with Cancer? Let me see. 7 of Wands reversed. High Priestess. 5 of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. I think they want to clear the air. I think this person doesn't want things to be this way. There might be communication put off. There's been this person may have felt like they were never able to fully defend themselves, and that's why they're mad. This person feels like maybe you took other people's side, because I feel like people got involved in some kind of behavior or situation. People could have been enabling this person as well. I think there's somebody that you're dealing with, or that you were dealing with, that they want to talk things out because they feel like you didn't really take their side, or they needed to defend themselves because things that were said about them were not true, or this kind of went on further than it should have. It's kind of what it feels like. Let me get more on this. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. So maybe you're realizing that, you had to learn some kind of lesson in this situation, that you do deserve love. It had nothing to do with you. Okay, I got Naked and Intuition in reverse. Rest. Some of you are needing to focus on your intuition, maybe needing to get more in depth with yourself. Maybe in the past you weren't listening to your intuition. Maybe you ignored red flags. I just feel like there's an energy of you and somebody needing to clear the air, needing to talk things through. But there was never really that opportunity, or things just kind of stopped before that happened. Okay. So it could be a Pisces for some of you, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, it could be any sign. But if somebody you had a secret, romantic partnership with, but feeling in the dark or lied to about things. Hey, Tamara. All right, Leo, 24/11. All right, let's see. What's the next tower for Leo? Ooh, a love triangle. Third party. Multiple lovers, choices, crying over you. Somebody that put you in a third party, now they're crying over you and upset. Getting played and reversed. Maybe this person ended up getting their karma for some of you. Or they realized they played themselves. Fed up and reversed. Somebody still wants you, but they put you in a third party. They were sneaking around with somebody else, had a hidden lover. And I think there was a friend that didn't tell you, like somebody else knew about it and they didn't tell you. Like you had to find out on your own for some of you. So somebody put you in a love triangle and I think they're afraid that they're going to get manipulated. Why love triangle? Ace of Swords, the Sun. Oh, I'm sorry, Alexis. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Somebody just decided to go a different direction. This person, I feel like they wasted your time. I think there was a lot of time and energy put into this. And for whatever reason, they felt they should go to, yeah, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. Go to something else. Put you in jeopardy. Put the situation in jeopardy. This person's crying over you now that they put you in this third party. I think they realize the importance of this connection and how you were somebody that wasn't manipulative. You were a very nice person and they treated you like dirt. Okay. Why getting played reversed? They played themselves. Magician in reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Wands reversed. I want to say they bit the hand that fed them, or they basically betrayed somebody that didn't have bad intentions. And I think that's about you. I think for a lot of you, I think this person is playing themselves, or they're getting played. King of Wands reverse. Either they're getting played with this other person, or they just played themselves by treating you like this. Okay, by thinking the grass was greener, by blocking you and going to somebody else. It wasn't all peachy keen like they thought. And I think this person, they don't want things to be over with you. Yeah, but they don't know how to come towards you though. They're overthinking how to come towards you because they know that they need to get more emotionally, invested. They need to apologize to you if they truly want you back into their life. This is somebody that doesn't do well with emotions or accountability. And I think they're not done with the connection, but they don't know how to come towards you correctly. And they're having a tower. They're the ones that's having a tower. I don't think it's you. I think this person's getting a tower moment for how they treated you. What are their intentions? And now they see you looking good. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. What are their intentions with Leo? Telling you the truth. The Moon in reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords reverse. They know they need to take accountability, that they can't keep acting like nothing's happened, that this just kind of happened out of nowhere. They have to be honest with you about why they stepped out, why they went to somebody else. They need to be honest, okay? And they realize that the more resentment is kind of being harbored as they kind of don't do anything. This is somebody that's crying over you. They are upset that they jeopardized this connection and went to somebody else. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. And you gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. Silence is its own kind of confession. So they're getting, with this no contact, they're getting all the answers they need. And they're becoming more aware. Yeah. And I think they are restoring balance in their life. When they're needing to. They need to focus on self-love. I think that's what they've been masking or hiding, and they're learning that. So this is somebody that is still holding on to you, Four of Pentacles, but they're afraid of how they're going to appear or coming towards you, that they're just not doing anything. But they're having a tower that if they keep holding back, that eventually they are going to lose you for good. So could be a Cancer, Pisces. I have Pisces, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Leo. Could be any sign though. That's just the energy that's being presented. Cry baby. All right, what we got for Virgo? 2902. Let me get a little bit more coffee here. You're welcome. What's the next tower for Virgo? Okay, I don't know if I like this energy though. There's somebody acting like they're happy for you, but it's like they're watching you and being nosy. And I think a part of them doesn't want you to be happy. Somebody that's acting like they're not a hater, but they kind of are. Yeah, check yourself. I think you need to be careful around this person or what you say or do around them. Okay. Let me get more on this. There's somebody in your energy that acts like they're proud of you. They're happy for you. Let me see. Too many cards came out. Okay, somebody acts like they're a close friend of yours. Yeah. Mm. I feel like you need to really be careful of who you say is your friend or who you consider your friend, um, who you think, what you're telling business to. There's somebody that's I think you need to be careful, Virgo, of who you talk to, what you say to people. There's somebody that's pretending to be your friend, but they're actually a secret hater. Seven of Swords, yep. Okay, why inside scoop and happiness hater reversed? Knight of Wands reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups reversed. Somebody's watching to get information from either they're watching somebody else or they're just acting like it's an energy, be really careful. They're acting like they're your friend, but they're trying to get information on you or wanting you to trust them to some degree so that they can get information and tell other people. This is a fake friend. Some of you, it's another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Cups. I think it's somebody that you're kind of having a realization maybe is not your friend with the Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, Sun in reverse, Nine of Swords, Chariot. I'd be really careful what you say around this person. Also, I would distance myself as well. Six of Swords reversed. It's like the less this person knows about you, the better, is what I feel. Yeah, Tower in reverse. I'd be really careful. For some of you, they're either getting information, acting like they're your friend, they're getting information to tell other people or tell a specific person. Some of you, they're telling your ex or something that you're doing or whatever. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's somebody that is telling other people or telling somebody in particular. Why Soul Tribe close friends? You're going to realize this person isn't a true friend. Three of Swords, Six of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign as well. Five of Swords. Somebody that they're very selfish. They consider themselves. They consider what they gain from a situation. And I think this is somebody that is willing to do whatever to hurt somebody else to get personal gain or to get some kind of confirmation or something like that. This is somebody that pretends to be your friend, Virgo, but they're really not. They're not happy for you. If you're in another relationship, they're acting like they're happy for you, but they're telling your ex what you're doing. Like, oh, so-and-so's with this person now, or you know what I mean? It's somebody that is acting like they're happy for you, but they only care about themselves. And maybe they feel like they don't gain anything from being your friend. Kind of a shitty energy. Hey, Katie, what is their intentions? But it looks like it's a friend. The Devil. Yeah, Magician. The Two of Wands and the King of Wands reverse. I feel like they're either set up, like somebody set them up. And they're either getting information, and a lot of you, they're telling your ex about it. Like, they're just being a fake friend, like hanging around with you, acting like they're there for you. Maybe you're even confiding in them and telling them things, and then they're just going back and telling that person. It looks like they were sent by somebody, or it's just like they're kind of like suddenly wanting to be closer with you or something like that. Your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. So I feel like it's your ex. Like, they're getting this person to be your friend because I feel like you're leaving. And they act like they want you to leave, but they actually want to know what's going on with you. Yeah, it's an illusion. You're in the dark about somebody and their true behavior. And it's somebody, I think they want to tell your business to your ex. Like, it's somebody that's indirectly, they know your ex or they know something about you. And they're pretending to be a good friend of yours or acting to be really close with you to get information to tell this other person, is what it feels like. So I'd be really careful, Virgo. A lot of you, it's somebody very cold and heartless, I feel. Somebody that has no shame acting like this. It's a very grummy energy. And like I said, maybe they're set up. Maybe they know this person directly. I don't know. Because some kind of fire sign is getting information on you. Could be a Gemini, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Leo. Okay. But it's like they're repeating back what you're doing to somebody else. And somebody's nosy and wants to know what's going on with you. So, all right, Libra at 3450. What's the next tower for Libra? Hey, Jean. What's the next tower? I'm not going to say too much yet. I'm just kind of waiting. Knowing they effed up reverse. Feeding off you in reverse. Check yourself. Okay, I think there's somebody that either you are separating from. I feel like it's like a disconnect, like you've separated from somebody. For a lot of you, it could be another Libra, or just you separated from them. Okay, I got legal issues, reverse, too busy winning. You guys could be removing yourself from a situation with somebody because you just don't feel like it's going anywhere. Okay, and it looks to me like you're not feeding off of something anymore, or not letting them feed off you. So let me see. And this person, it's like they don't realize what they do wrong. They don't have a conscience. I feel like you're happier. I saw the Empress, Nine of Cups. Looks like you're happier, Libra, disconnecting from this person. I think they caused you to be off balance or threw you off in some way. Oh, thanks, Aries man. So it looks like you're not feeding off this person. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. I just got an image of a vulture in my head. And now I'm getting that song Rip Her to Shreds. So I don't know. This is somebody, I think they like to hurt you or they like to feed off the connection. But it was somebody that was very just like disconnected, or it's like they gave you a lot of false promises. It looks like you're protecting your energy from somebody. Could be a fire sign. And I think this person isn't having a conscience. King of Swords, Three of Swords. Strength in reverse, Six of Swords reverse. It's like they realize to a degree that they hurt you, but they don't really realize the aftermath and how much they really hurt you. This is somebody that isn't really putting your feelings into consideration. So it looks like it's a breakup. Okay, somebody you felt like you had to remove yourself from because they weren't taking accountability, they weren't caring how they treated you. Somebody that just kept selfishly coming back into your energy and not giving you anything is what I feel. And I think you're just removing yourself from the situation. Yeah, you're realizing that this was just a karmic situation, or it was going to repeatedly do the same thing over and over. Yeah, Hanged Man in reverse, Queen of Wands. You're taking your power back. So if you're the feminine, you're taking your power back, and I think you just don't want to be involved in this anymore. Some of you either suspected a third party or you knew that there was, in fact, another woman. Page of Swords, reverse, Queen of Pentacles. And I think a lot of you are just getting your dignity and pride back, and you're not wanting to be embarrassed by this person anymore. You could have felt shamed or embarrassed, like you were holding on to somebody that just kept pushing you away or didn't have like long-term plans with you, Libra. So it looks to me like you are removing yourself. You're taking back your power. And a lot of you are ending a cycle with somebody where they caused you a lot of shame or embarrassment. Your smile once lit up my entire world. Our connection is intense and it scares me. So it was a very intense connection, but it also caused a lot of destruction in you as well. And I think at one time you did really care about this person, but it's kind of like you're choosing you and you're putting your power back to yourself. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. So it's like, yeah, you didn't erase this person from your mind, but it feels like you are choosing yourself. Courage in reverse, yes, in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you felt like a lack of confidence. Like I said, I feel like they hurt your dignity. You could have felt like you were just ripped open, or this person just, you exposed yourself to them and then they just like took it and ran and hurt you. And I think you're trying to heal from the situation. And I think you are putting up boundaries and a block of letting this person in your life. If there's been contact, I think you just don't respond, or you just really keep boundaries and distance there. And it looks like you are freeing, Libra, from this person, taking back control, taking back your power. Especially if you were, in fact, in a third party or you knew about it. You're not wanting this person to embarrass you anymore. Some of you, it's a Leo, Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius. It's like they know they effed up, but it's like they don't want to take accountability is what I'm seeing. And you don't want to be with somebody that's lacking regard or care for you. All right, Scorpio 3954. Happy birthday, guys. Let's see what goes on. What's the next tower for Scorpio? You don't want to, okay, you don't want to be a part of a certain group or a certain area because you feel like it's just, there's temptation or they're not good people. Looking you up. Yeah, I got groupie in reverse, cyberbully in reverse. Looks like you don't want to be a part of somebody's group. Okay, because they have secrets or lies. I'm getting Pretty Little Liars, like that show. Got a secret, can you keep it? Well, this one you've heard. Gotta lock it. Now you get that song from Pretty Little Liars, the main like theme song. Gotta lock it in your pocket. Taking this one to the grave. Okay. And it looks like the main character. It looks like the one that acts like she's dead. I forget her name. Like the one that like hid her death or whatever. All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it happened in the past. It looks like you don't have time for these people's games. You don't want to join in to this for whatever reason. A lot of you are focusing on your finances, okay, or your money, or just not wanting to be part of these people's game. You could feel like there's people, yeah, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords. They keep inviting you and want to interact with you, but it's like they're not good people, or you just don't feel they have the best intentions. That's kind of what it feels like. Like you're removing yourself from a friend group. Justice in reverse. 4 of Swords. Could be a Libra involved. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, they could be air signs, or there's a lot of gossip and chatter and things like that. It looks like you're focused, Scorpio, on your finances. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you don't trust these people. And this could be friends from the past wanting to reconcile or wanting to be back in your good graces, but you don't trust them. And I think you're very goal-oriented right now. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Star in reverse. Definitely could be an air sign. Either they are all air signs, or there's a lot of gossip, a lot of rumors, chat, okay? Because it looks like there's somebody or people in your life that you just don't want to associate with anymore because they did do something hurtful to you. And it looks like with the Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, you're really focusing on your finances. And it's like you don't want to associate with these people anymore. Yeah, Magician. You're wanting better for your life. And you know, if you get involved or feed into this temptation or play their game or something, that they're just going to cause you more problems or just get you feeling stuck. So I think with the next tower is you are putting your foot down and you're not responding or you're not contacting somebody anymore. And you are choosing you. You're focusing on your finances and your career. Do you ever think about me late at night? There's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? Yeah, something about the eyes. Like there's secrets, there's lies, somebody's intentions. It feels like it's a friend group or it's one friend in particular reaching out. You could feel like they're just trying to get information. Plan ahead in reverse. Yeah. Expression and shed. I think you're not wanting to be part of whatever this is. You don't really want this person in your future, or you don't want to be part of whatever this is. So a lot of you Scorpio, I'm getting, it's like people trying to be back in contact, maybe a particular friend group, but you're just disassociating. You're like, I don't see a future in this anymore. I'm in a better place now, or I'm in a different mindset. And maybe you feel like you need to keep this conversation a secret because you don't want other people finding out, or they're secretly kind of contacting you and you don't really know what to do or how to express something here. Oh, thanks, Jean. So I got Leo, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra. Yeah, it looks like in the current moment you're not wanting to be part of this situation. Sag, 4425. All right, Sag. I don't like somebody in your energy, Sag. I don't know who this person is. Somebody's wanting you not to have creativity. Your light irritates their demons. Moving on. And grudge holder. There's somebody not wanting you to be inspired or creative. Somebody's blocking your creativity. Fake apology, putting on a show. There's somebody acting like they're happy for you, but they're not. Acting like they've moved on, acting like they're happy. Some of you, they're going to accuse you of cheating on them. This could be an ex for some of you. They're trying to find evidence to say that you cheated on them or that you did something to them. I don't like this. Somebody's holding a grudge on you, acting like you cheated. There's some kind of fake apology. This could be an ex. Yeah, somebody that ghosted you or stopped speaking. It looks like they're mad. Like they still blame you for something. And they're trying to find accusations. Or an excuse to like act the way that they did or something like that. Like, oh, you did this to me or you caused me to act that way or something. Let me see. Why are they trying to block your creativity? Or some of you, they're trying to block you from moving on. Like they don't want you to move on. Page of Wands reversed. The Death in reverse. 9 of Cups reverse. And the World in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody that wants you to come back to them. But they're holding a grudge on you. And it definitely, yeah, 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Very vengeful. Somebody's still really protective or jealous, you know, in the situation. Somebody is still really possessive over you. King of Pentacles. I feel like there's an ex coming back with some kind of fake apology because they want to block you from moving on, is what I'm seeing. What's this fake apology? The Moon? Yeah, they're hiding something. Or there's an intent for why they're coming towards you. There's some kind of hoping or expectation. 6 of Cups reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Wands reverse. I think they want you to be stuck on them again. So it's somebody that you have unfinished business with. It's not over completely. I think they're wanting you to be stuck on them so you don't move on to anybody else. Yeah, Lovers. They're wanting you to be like desperately hooked on them again. Some of you, they missed that, like where you were very like into them and stuck on them for some time. But they're trying to get some kind of accusation about you cheating. Or that's what they're going to do when they come back. Like if you don't accept their offer, then they're going to act like you cheated on them or you did them unfair. Yeah, Justice reverse, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords. They're going to cause some kind of conflict between the two of you. If you don't take them back or act like you're interested and play their game, then they're going to act like you did something to them or that you're seeing other people or something like that. Or they're going to accuse you of cheating or they're going to do something to act like you did something unfair to them if you don't take their offer. This is somebody that kind of has bad feelings towards you still or mad at you in some way. 3 of Swords, yeah. They haven't moved on from what's happened. And I don't think they trust you either. But they're acting like you guys can fix it. 10 of Cups. You guys can get back together and work this out. But they still don't have good feelings towards you. They still have harbored resentment and anger towards the situation. And they're either accusing you of cheating on them or that was the reason why they left is because you were doing them unfair. Something like that. Like that's why there was no contact, why they ghosted, was because you were cheating or they got, you know what I mean? They're blaming you indirectly for something. You are the one regret I can't let go of. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. Yeah, it's like they watch your social media, they're still obsessed with you in some way, but they still are like mad and they don't want you to move on. Yeah, they don't want you to have fun without them. Yeah, yes, fun in reverse. Yeah, both of them are in reverse and balance. This is somebody that still wants to connect to you. Yeah, connection. But they don't even know what they want with you in the future. Okay, so it's somebody that wants to keep you stuck, that wants to still connect to you, but they still have bad feelings. They're still mad at you. For a lot of you, they're blaming you for the ending or why they ghosted is your fault. Okay. So, could be dealing with a Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer. This person's repeating the past. Scorpio, like they're wanting to get back like in your life, talking about the past, but then blaming you. Or if you don't take them back or act like you're interested, then they're gonna blame you. Like, oh, you're probably with somebody else, or I don't know. I just wouldn't really feed into it. All right, Capricorn, 4943. What's the next tower? A dirty offer. Somebody that I think you're not really... Why am I getting there's a situation where somebody knows that, like, you're into somebody, and it's like they want you because you're into somebody else. Or they want to sabotage, like, because I have into you. So there's somebody that you're into, and it's like somebody is coming towards you because they know that you're into somebody else, or somebody else wants you. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be rejected by you. So this is weird. So it's like they want you because somebody else wants you or something like that. I don't like that. Light bulb moment. Yeah, it's like now suddenly you look very appealing to them because somebody else has you, somebody else wants you. Okay, they don't like that somebody else is into you. Somebody coming back talking to you, or somebody that is gonna try to speak to you, but it's like they have like a bad intention. Why dirty offer? The Temperance reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, Justice, and the Star. Judgment. They're coming back because, yeah, they're coming back into your life because they see that you want somebody else, or somebody else wants you. And they don't really want to actually have anything with you. They just don't want you to move on. King of Swords. Could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Scorpio. It's like they didn't even speak to you in the past. Like they left things unhealed between you guys. For a lot of you, it's a past person. They're coming back when they either left you on red or ghosted you. Now they want you because you're with somebody else. And they don't want to hear that you're with somebody else. Yeah, 2 of Cups. They don't want to hear that you're connecting to another person. 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Because they want to think they can still have a hold on you. Okay? They hope that they can still have a hold on you, that they can come back and convince you to be with them. But for a lot of you, they're realizing you're moving on and that you're actually involved with somebody else, or you're going to be involved with somebody else. They're having a realization here that you are the person to be with, that they cared about you all along, but it's somebody that didn't appreciate you. And it's like now you're with somebody else, you're kind of talking to somebody else, and now you look more desirable because you're with somebody else. I don't like that. It's like they didn't even put the time and energy. They ignored you. For a lot of you, they ghosted you. They stopped speaking to you. But now they see that you're with somebody else connecting. Now they want to get back with you. I'm scared of what we could become. So they let fear get in the way. And they just cut you off because of fear. They didn't want to handle it. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. And see, I think that's what's going on, Capricorn. I think you guys know that this person, they're going to come back with not good intentions. Yeah, because and they haven't healed for a lot of you. They're not grounded and they haven't healed. So I think you realize like how this person is. Maybe it was too late. You noticed. But the next tower is like you're into somebody else. There's chemistry with you and another person. And this person, now they want you because you're more invested into somebody else. Or somebody else wants you or whatever. So take it how it resonates. Some of you, it's a Pisces or a Virgo. Could be a Cancer as well. Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Sag. They don't want to hear that you've moved on. Aquarius 5340. Welcome to the membership farmhouse. All right, let's see what we got for Aquarius next tower. Man, this card keeps coming out reversed. Oh my God, this came out in the Sag reading. Somebody is trying to hold you back. Your light irritates their demon. Somebody is trying to cause you to be blocked. Too busy winning and crying over you. Okay, this could be an ex as well. That came out in the Sag reading. So some of you have Sag in your charts. This person is crying over you and they don't want you to win. Bad choices. They made bad choices. Some of you, they slept around. They cheated, promiscuous. Okay, they weren't being protected. Or it's like they didn't really appreciate you. Yeah, somebody, it's like they know they lost you. And you're an asset to them. And I think you're just not really caring about this anymore. Whoever this person is, they lost you. Or they could be financially making bad choices. I think you're just done being upset about it. I think you're just not even caring about this person anymore, is what it feels like. Yeah, a lot of you are putting into something else. Eight of Pentacles. Or you're just putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. Empress, yeah. Okay, why is this person trying to block you? They don't want you to move on. The Fool in reverse, the King of Swords, the Judgment, yeah, the Star. This person realizes that you are an asset to them, that you're somebody of importance. But it's like, I think selfishly, they're trying to keep you stuck. Justice in reverse, yeah. Somebody that doesn't want you to move on. So Aquarius, I see this person, they're going to try to come back because they don't want you to move on without them. They realize they made bad choices. The Chariot, okay. Yeah, they're going to confess this to you. Chariot, Seven of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant reversed. This could be somebody you separated from, some kind of breakup. Some of you, there was adultery, there was cheating for some of you. I think they're going to tell you the truth. Like, hey, this is why this happened. I'm really sorry. This is somebody that feels bad. And they want to have another chance with you. They see your worth. Yeah, the Emperor. The Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. But it might be too late. For some of you, it's too late. By the time they see your worth or they realize you are somebody they want to be with, the Tower's already going to hit. You're already done with it, or you're just not giving to it anymore. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands reverse, the Devil in reverse. Yeah, Four of Swords. I feel like the Tower is by the time this person realizes your worth and realizes like what you value and who you are, it's going to be too late. Like, it's too late to repair the connection, or it's too late. You've already given up for a lot of you. You've already just lost effort. Yeah. Some of you, you're already moving on and you're just going to enjoy being single, maybe even connecting to somebody else. So that's what I'm seeing. This person, they're taking too long to realize that. They're playing all these games and acting like you're disposable, and they're going to realize here that you are somebody that's worthy. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. Yeah, you're worthy of love. And I think you're going to be giving to yourself and giving to some other connection, King of Pentacles. It's going to be too late for this person. You've come farther than you think. Yeah, a lot of you are realizing in the healing journey that you're farther than you thought, or you're already done with the connection, that you're just holding on because of feelings. Yeah, truth is coming to light. Yeah, that you're just not safe in another situation, or you just don't want to continue investing time into this other person. So I think the truth's coming to light. Okay, a lot of you, there's going to be good things coming your way. And I think this person, it's going to be too late. They didn't want to see your worth. They didn't want to value you and appreciated you, and they had you. And they're going to realize a hard lesson. Could be an Aquarius, a Libra, an Aries, a Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio. I think by the time they realize what they lost, it's going to be too late. All right, Pisces, 5811. And I will do a collective as well after this. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe. God, you guys got a dirty offer too. No facts and dirty offer. Never has the facts. Make shit up, lies. Some kind of dirty offer from somebody that isn't factual. Fighting for what you love in reversed. Insecure. Okay, gossip in reverse. Okay, this is somebody, I don't know who this person is, Pisces, but it's a dirty offer, or they don't have good intentions. Or there's somebody that they maybe make up promises and they don't keep them. Because it looks like somebody that they didn't fight for you, and they just kind of let things happen. Okay. Why no facts and dirty offer? Seven of Pentacles reverse. Like I said, they can't back it up. Four of Pentacles reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I think for a lot of you, you don't trust this person. I think the Tower already happened. And I think the trust and love that you have for this person is breaking each day. I think you don't really have trust in this person. It's kind of too late. For a lot of you Pisces, I think you're just done with it. I think for a lot of you, you're done with this person. You don't really care about them anymore. Ten of Swords. King of Wands reverse, the Star reverse. Yeah, this person did too much. This person did too much. This person refused to make anything better between the two of you. And I think you're kind of throwing in the towel, is who this person is. Somebody that you don't feel like they ever had good intentions, or they never made you a full priority. You don't even feel like they fought for you. Yeah, Temperance reverse. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups. Yeah. For a lot of you, feel like they were just so quick to throw in the towel and give up. That they weren't really that invested. They acted like they were Page of Pentacles, but you feel like they weren't really that seriously invested or that wanting to be with you this much. That they weren't waiting. They kind of just let you leave, is what I'm seeing here. This person's trying to get gossip on you. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reverse, Hanged Man reverse, Justice in reverse. Yeah, they're trying to ask people about your personal life because they feel a strong disconnect from you. This is somebody that's trying to see, like, are you involved? Are you in a relationship? They don't really know anything about your life because there is no contact for a lot of you, or they just don't know where you guys stand. What are their intentions? The Devil. Death in reverse, the Fool, and the 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands reverse. I think this person, like I said, they're not either they don't have any facts and they're just basically blaming you for something or just accusing you. And I think it's just going to be the same outcome. I don't think anything's going to change or come of the situation. So my advice to you, I feel like I would just release yourself, because this looks like somebody that has no facts, or they don't see the long term, the bigger perspective. Somebody that's kind of ignorant, I feel. The truth isn't always black and white. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. And I've never seen this card. So this card hasn't came out since I've used this deck. This person sees you in their dreams. Okay? But your intuition's telling you to disconnect, because you know this person isn't going to change. They never will. Or they're just not in a good place. Celebration reverse, confirmation in reverse. Yeah, your intuition's telling you, even if you don't really know this right now, your intuition's guiding you away from this person. And I think with imagination, you don't want to believe it, or you still maybe even hope that things will get fixed. But I think for a lot of you, this connection's already kind of breaking apart, or the complete trust you had in this person, it's too late. It's like they can't even repair it, because they've done so much to hurt you for quite some time. There's nothing really to repair. That they just basically are coming back with a dirty offer, the Devil, just for their own personal gain or their own selfish reasons is why they're coming back. It's not like anything serious, okay? Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. But yeah, with no facts, I don't think they have any plan of like what they want. They just are coming back with no intention, basically. All right, collective 10319. What's going on with the collective? What's your next tower? Okay, there's something that you need to avoid. Because I saw dodging bullets reverse, drama starter in reverse, jackpot in reverse. Be careful of somebody that's trying to play you. Yeah, I think you need to end something before it gets worse. You need to dodge some kind of bullets, because somebody could be out to get your money or take something from you. But somebody's not in a good energy. There's something that you're needing to avoid. I think you need to end some kind of situation before it gets worse, is kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. Harmony. There's peace that you need to find within yourself. Yeah, this connection is lost, or it's like you're disconnecting from somebody romantically. I would be careful. I think for a lot of you, if you're like in a situation where you don't really know what's going on, or it feels kind of suspicious, I think I would end before things get worse, is my advice to you. That's what it seems like. Like this person is like they want to take something from you. Page of Wands. I'm getting like a vengeful energy. 3 of Cups reverse, Page of Swords, 8 of Swords reverse. 8 of Wands reverse, Justice reverse, the Devil. Yeah, This person's very manipulative, or they're plotting and scheming something. For some of you, they're going to try to take you to court and prove something, like try to take money from you or put you in a legal situation. I would be really careful. I think I would end things naturally if it is like a person you're ending things with, instead of abruptly. Yeah, I think I would have clear communication about ending things, or slowly talk about ending a situation with this person. If it's a relationship or a commitment you're wanting to end, I think I would do it naturally, or just very like you're being honest and clear about your intentions, because it feels like this person is vengeful, or they're going to try to take something from you. Yeah, because this person feels like you used them, or you just didn't appreciate them, and they're gonna be resentful of the connection. So for a lot of you, this person feels like you took money from them. If you end things abruptly, I think you need to be careful with this communication, the way you come off to this person. Maybe a natural resolvement, like resolve things naturally and heal things and have like a peaceful ending. Because if you don't have a peaceful ending and you just abruptly throw this person out, or abruptly break up with them or something, they're gonna feel used and feel like they need to attack you in some way, and I don't like that. But if you have like a peaceful resolution, I think you're gonna avoid drama and it'll be natural. So this person feels like you were using them or took advantage of them, and that's why they're gonna react this way. If there's a next life, I'd tell you how I feel sooner. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. Maybe you've been waiting to tell this person how you feel, or you've been putting off this conversation. Some of you collective, you're scared to tell this person how you feel because you know they're manipulative, or you know that they're going to feel a type of way, and you're trying to avoid them feeling that way. You've come farther than you think. So I think this person isn't, you realize this person maybe isn't who you want to invest your time into anymore. And it was fun while it lasted, or it was a good connection at first. Um, but I think you realize that it's really not getting you anywhere by being with this person. And I think you're needing to end things naturally instead of suddenly. Yeah, resistance and reversed, and fear. I think, yeah, you've been putting this off. I think you've been ignoring having this conversation, or avoiding because you know how it's gonna go, or you're afraid of how they're gonna respond or react. But I think if you don't say anything and you just abruptly end it, or just eventually just kind of throw it at them, this person's gonna get more mad and more resentful, and it could be a worse situation. So I'd be really careful. Could be a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Because this person, I think, to avoid drama, you're needing to resolve some kind of conversation to get maybe on a good note or a good place. If you don't, I see possibly fighting and this person taking you for money, or just a lot of threatening and stuff going on. So be careful. That being said, guys, I'm going to get off of here. If you guys booked a personal reading, I will get it done today for you. If you are available and book, or if you are interested in booking, I have availability. So everything's below in my description. And I do have the 2 for 20 Cash App PayPal readings still going on if you guys want to do that. All right, guys, see you later. Thanks for being here.